Hi, welcome to From Me to You Life and Words podcast. I'm your host Jason and thank you so much for being here. In here, we will going to talk about the different phases, twists and turns of life. I'll be sharing stories, reflections, and insights, reminding us that in every aspect of life, there is something to be learned. So, whether you're looking for encouragement, fresh perspectives, or simply the comfort of knowing that you're not alone, this space is for you. Each and every one of us, regardless of who we are, our age, our status, will inevitably face the challenges of adulting. When I was a kid, I've always dreamed of being an adult. Back then, I had so much confidence that I will be able to achieve anything. It's funny how I admire adulthood without knowing how hard and painful the process would be. It feels like being caught in the middle of you need to work hard, but at the same time you're exhausted and just want to rest. But you can't because you have responsibilities. You need to provide for yourself and your family. You also work hard because you feel like you needed to catch up on your dreams. That when you scroll on your social media and you see your batchmates living the life that they always wanted, of course you're happy for them, but you can't help but feel kinda envious, wishing that you can already be where they are. Adulting is a roller coaster of emotions and a journey, where more often than not, you lose yourself in the process. And for me, that's the hardest part of growing up. When you lose yourself and couldn't have the courage to find your way back, no matter how many times you try, you always end up feeling lost. And when you're lost, you don't know what to do anymore. The things that once brought excitement and passion into your life suddenly feels dull. There's this lingering fear that time is running out. You feel like you're getting old. And if you don't keep moving, you'll be left behind. Sometimes you just want to pause time and take a rest. Rest without thinking life, work, savings, bills, dreams, and yourself. You find yourself asking, what am I doing in my life? Am I getting closer to my dreams? Does the things that I'm doing right now make sense someday? As an adult, you have to schedule everything. There's even a joke that says you have to schedule your breakdowns. And honestly, it's true. You keep working, even when you're on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes you break down first and then continue working as if nothing happened. Because every single moment feels important. I remember having a mental breakdown before going to work. I was crying while getting ready, crying on my way to office. No one will knew because my face mask hid my emotions. When I couldn't take it anymore at work, I went to the restroom. Silent sobs turned into loud cries. Luckily, no one was there to hear how painful those sobs were. After that, I had to wipe my tears, fix my face, and pretend as if nothing was bothering me, even though deep inside, I was crumbling and exhausted. That's when it really hits me. I'm an adult now. Even when I don't want to talk, even when I desperately need time to process my emotions, I can't afford to stop. There's no time. I have responsibilities. I have deadlines. I have to keep moving. The world doesn't stop just because I'm struggling. Life keeps going. And I have to keep up. Otherwise, I'll be left behind. What I didn't realize was that I had already been left behind by myself. I was so focused on keeping up with the pace of the world that I unknowingly abandoned myself when I needed me the most. Hindi ko namalayan na naiwan ko na pala yung sarili ko para makasabay sa galaw ng mundo. The weight of expectations, responsibilities, and unspoken struggles piles up on our shoulders, pressing down on us, sometimes so quietly that we didn't realize how heavy it has become until we start to break under it. Being an adult is hard, but despite how difficult it is, isn't it, you're still here, still trying, still pushing forward, still making it work. And that alone makes all of us incredibly brave. Brave enough to keep going, to push forward despite everything. With that courage, No matter how many times we lose ourselves, we will always find our way back, not just for ourselves, but also for the people who truly love and care for us. But remember, being brave also means knowing when to rest. Adulting is tough, but so are you. People often say, work hard for your dreams, but we never fully understood the true meaning behind it. Yes, work hard, but don't overwork yourself. It's never wrong to prioritize yourself, and please, don't sacrifice your health. After all, how can you achieve your dreams if you're too unwell to chase them? How can you take care of your family if you can't even take care of yourself? If there's one thing I've learned about adulting is that everything is a phase. This is just a phase, a training ground where we lose ourselves multiple times but also learn valuable lessons in the process. It is a phase that teaches us to figure out who we really are and who we want to become. What I'm trying to do right now is to learn to pause, to rest when I need to prioritize my physical, mental, and emotional health. I won't trade it for anything. Because in the end, we will make it. And when we do, we'll carry with us all the lessons that we've learned along the way. Lessons that will guide us as we continue navigating this life. I hope each episode and every word spoken here, a piece of this podcast reaches from me to you. May you always find something meaningful to carry with you on your journey through life. What's the hardest part of adulting for you? Have you ever felt like you lost yourself in the process? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your story. I know being an adult is hard. I've been there. I'm still going through it. I know how it feels like to be barely hanging on. But if no one has told you this today, I am so proud of you. Thank you so much for still being here. You are brave. You are strong. You will make it. Keep going. If this episode resonated with you, kindly click that subscribe button for more real life talks about adulting, love, self growth, and life challenges. Once again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next episode.